Hello, everyone. Pally here, and welcome back to Hades 2. We are coming off the coattails of actually one of my best runs ever. Support fire popped off like crazy in our last episode. I had so much fun. If you guys missed that one, I highly, highly, highly recommend you check it out. Oh, man, it felt so good. We were just flying through everything, dude.
Glad to be back here with you. But it's a new night now.
Thank you all so much for joining me yet again.
Hey, where have you been? You smell. Not in a bad way, necessarily, and I don't know how I can smell or remember any smell, so that is weird.
I was up top. Must be the sea air and the salt, distinct from Oceanus down below. I sailed across the waters toward Olympus on a ship.
Exciting. I was right here the whole time.
Well, I mean, you could come if you want. Lord Moros, good to see you.
How can you be so certain that there are no more weavings taking place? That rather than the fates setting the course of our lives, there's no pattern anymore. Only sheer mindless chance.
I never said I was certain. Only that I no longer sensed my sister's work. And it's a relatively well-honed sense. But I've also never been apart from my sisters like this. I feel unmoored.
As though you don't know where you're going. To me, everything feels the same as ever. Present circumstances notwithstanding. How much control do the fates truly have?
They are highly influential, I can tell you that. But can they force your every action, every thought?
No.
Of course not. You are conscious. It was your choice to speak with me just now.
Or was it, I was pre-programmed to do this because you got an exclamation point above your head, Lord Moros?
But the fates knew we'd meet.
Precisely.
And of course, Eris is not here. I do want to give her a gift. I want to try to improve the relationship between her and I, although I don't think it's really going to have any real impact on anything. Nemesis seems to be doing a little better. Is that just wishful thinking?
In trouble with the headmistress or something? Why don't you take your bottle before I smash it and get your scrawny ass out of here?
Well, so much for that thought.
I wasn't trying to get you in trouble, Nem. I was just... You know what? Forget it.
Forget it. Wait, she really didn't take it. She really didn't take it. But we still have more gifts to give her. She's... Oh, my God.
You keep heading up when you ought to be heading down toward your objective. Forget about the mountain, not your fight.
The surface is so fun, though.
My family on Olympus is under assault by the legions of Kronos, and it's not my fight.
No. He's down below, all comfy on your father's throne, and you don't have anything to worry about besides him.
Sure I don't.
That makes me want to go back to the surface just to spite her. Does that make me a bad person?
The tactician brings ill tidings with an optimistic bent. Fine. And what news from the men of the Isles, if any yet survive?
According to my confidants, they've all sworn in with Kronos, I'm afraid. Mortals, they often want whatever they don't have. Another golden age in this case. The promise of one.
'Tis a lie that spares their betrayal rather than a promise. They shall perish then, by the wrath of the gods.
And then their wretched souls shall hound us with renewed vengefulness. I've witnessed endless wars before, madam. So have you gods. How can we stop this?
We cannot. Melinoe, however. Certainly you can, correct?
I don't know, headmistress.
I can and shall.
Oh, well, we're very confident. If we check out the cauldron, we do have some new stuff that we can make, but I don't have Z-Sand or Entropy. I don't really have much of this stuff, except I did stock up on a few fabric, so we can get a rush of fresh air. This is a Shrine of Hermes on the surface, so it's not going to help us down below.
Should be everything. Oh, essences of chaos,
presumably,
heed my
anyway.
voice. In your potential, I have made my choice.
There.
So mote it be.
So mote it be. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we move down into our quarters, I want to point out that I have changed my cards a little bit here. Most notably taking the rerolls from the Seer as well as the Champions down here at the bottom. This card had to be activated by having the other cards around it activated, so I had to move some stuff around to get these 3 cards in play. I've been upgrading these as much as I can, but it's still a bit of a slow process, and I wanted to show you guys the Testament thing over here.
The will of night.
If we want to take on the hardest challenge, and I do, our target is going to be Cerberus today. And I have this current setup right now. Vow of Rebuke. Enemies gain 1 rebuke. Honestly, would this be better? What does that bring me up? I think this would be so much easier. 2 rebuke on every enemy. And then we also have a 25% chance to encounter an enemy from the next region. And there's going to be 60% more foes in every single encounter. That's how we've gotten ourselves up to 8 skulls. Now, in Hades 1, this was pretty much the first real challenge. And you unlock some cosmetic stuff for your house after you clear an 8. I hope that's the same. I hope he gets
your
stuff.
recent surface sea journey, young one. I still remember well the boundless waters there. How blue and tranquil they were.
Tranquil? My experience was not exactly that.
They were tranquil, damn it.
They were tranquil, damn. So, we are going to be using these Sister Blades in this run. Same aspect as before. The aspect of Melinoe. We're going for the backstab damage yet again. I love
My comrades.
this weapon. I think it is so much fun. Now, I don't want to use it every single run or anything, but God, dude, the last run was so good. I have to get back out there and give it another go. I would love to get lightning from Zeus on it because we attack so fast, and that's a very different vibe from the damage we were doing last run as well. So, our main target is Cerberus. If we do better than that, great. If we take him down, that's the
A
objective.
lightning sigil.
And let's not forget, this is the hardest run we have ever done.
Lord Zeus, King of Olympus, I am honored to be in your service. I vow to use your thunderous power for the greater good of our family.
Even in such a time, you pay proper respects to your lord uncle, my well-mannered niece.
Yes, sir.
No, in turn, you have my gratitude.
Thank you, Zeus. And I'm wearing your keepsake, bud.
What happened to you on your journey to our mountaintop, my niece? We lost contact with you somewhere on your way, just when it seemed you were so close. Well, don't despair, and don't relent either.
Your attack inflicts blitz. I am going to rarefy that
So be it.
so we can get more damage out of the blitz, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Heavenly Strike.
Thunderous power.
So this means when we hit enemies, a cloud will form above their head. Once we deal enough damage to the cloud, it will detonate for, 150 damage. You may see that a few of our enemies have hearts above their heads. Get used to that. Every single creature that spawns will need to take 2 hits to remove the rebuke before we can actually start to deal damage to their little squishy bits beneath the shields. Now, with a fast weapon like this, not that big of a deal. I think if we were using the axe, this would slow down our run a lot. But, you know, even with some things stacked against us, you never really know how a run is going to go. You never really know which gods you're going to run into and what kind of help you're going to get. We do manage to control these guys quite well and clear the room no problem, getting some goop, and it looks like our next door is going to be some mana. Now, how many rerolls do I have? Is it showing me somewhere? No? Do I just... Oh, 7. It's above my gold. I don't want mana.
Not this.
Yes! Okay, 6 more to go. Wow, 6 rerolls is so many. I went from having 1 to 7. That's crazy. Getting behind the Banshees. As they deal frontal damage, we can dash right through. Remove that shield relatively quickly. Wow, these little crabs are going to be a bit of a problem. And the fish might be a bit of a problem, too. Actually, they took so much damage from the cast, that's not going to be a big deal at all, I guess. Dang. Let's see. I think I need more bones, actually. I've actually been visiting the vendor and trying to get some upgrades going, believe it or not. You guys would be proud of me. These guys are spawning all around us. What I'm not looking forward to is like when we start getting into enemies that actually have armor too, because I can at least stagger these guys as they get in close. Oh, yeah, just like this guy right here, showing up from the next biome. We got a hammerhead shark out on a mission. When I first put in this challenge into our runs, I didn't think it would be that big of a deal, but in reality, the enemies of the next biome, you're expected to have a lot more power by the time you get there. They are really, really strong enemies this early in a run. The damage over time, it can be good. We already have something on our attack, so it's probably not going to be great. Let's go with Selene here. No disrespect to the fire goddess, of course. And speaking of armor, we're now seeing it come in from every direction. I'm going to get a wide special here and try to just cleave. Oh my God, they're actually hitting me really hard. What I'm not looking forward to in the future is one of the challenges we could turn on increases enemies' mobility by a shit ton. So it looks like I actually need to catch up the majority of these guys in the cast before I let them get close to me. That way, I can at least break those defenses down and crowd control them a little bit. The lightsaber boys are controlling a very wide portion of the right side of this room, but it looks like we've managed to pierce the defenses. Here, you can have this.
Oh, Moon.
We're making up, dude.
Steady friend through all these nights. I have for you this humble offering.
I am grateful for your generosity. Though the kinship that we share is more than sufficient and makes the lonely nights seem to soar by.
The kinship that we share.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
The Cyclops Polyphemus, whom you faced, once hid within a cavern not even my silver light could reach. Now he has taken sides with Kronos. Too many rise against the gods.
Why do you think he doesn't like the gods? Your Hex launches a seeking projectile that inflicts morph on 5 susceptible foes. Jeez. My new rule of thumb has been just to take the one with the fullest moon here, which is the bottom one. But that seems so bad. We'll try it. We'll try it. Maybe the upgrades are good, dude. Who knows? I'm not going to take the armor. I would much rather get some mana return from this, and we could start pumping out some cool stuff. All right, it looks like we are fighting the Slappy Boy here. I'm surprised that attack hit me, to be honest. That's going to be a straightforward slam. Let's get out while he does the cleave. Maybe that's my play. We just bait the easy attack and then ignore the rest. I am taking a decent amount of chip damage here from all of the roots coming in, but luckily for us, his armor is now gone, and we can finish him off. Where are the rest of the rooters here? I've said this in just about every run, but just in case you don't know, these guys cannot send the roots north. So if you stand here, you are fine, at least as the attacks are spawning. If you fight them from below, that's a little different. I thought there was an upgrade in here. There's a ghost off to the right.
Closer than ever to our mountaintop. I hoped, perhaps, that we could meet at last, but we've more pressing matters to attend to now, the both of us.
Your attacks deal more damage and inflict hits. Uh-oh! Uh-oh, Zeus! Uh-oh! That's 70% more damage. That is literally like the same buff we just got from Aphrodite. I'm getting it. I'm getting it, dude. That's incredible. That's such a good buff. Maybe I can get the primed chain lightning from Zeus. Maybe he would like that. Maybe I would like that. Maybe he'll talk to me again. I don't know if Zeus is going to be mad at me after that. He was like, oh, you showed me so much respect. That was so nice. Are the larger lightsaber boys here from the next biome? Took chip damage there. God, from one of the easiest enemies in the game. I didn't think this extra couple of hits would be a big deal, but it totally changes the flow of combat. It's gonna take some time to get used to. And I've been like pretty confident getting to Kronos pretty much every single run. Not beating him every run, don't get me wrong, but this is going to shake up things quite a lot. I'm going to dash this way, try to avoid that lightsaber boy right next to us. We could use our special and kind of poke at these guys from range to get their shields down before we commit. I just don't have much of a good arch for that or anything. Oh, Seleni's gift is here, and let's use it. Polymorphing everyone in front of us. Wow, that is really nice, actually. That is so nice. Special to finish off that target as one of the sea creatures from the next biome emerges. We do manage to lock him down into place. The armor of that lightsaber boy is broken, and then we dash into position for the backstabs. Keep in mind, we deal bonus damage when we are behind targets. So the increased damage that we're getting here is huge from Hitch. I don't know what Hitch does. Afflicted foes take 30% of damage dealt to other afflicted heroes. Oh, interesting. Oh, so I can attack everyone in the room, theoretically, and then share damage between all of them.
A brief respite awaits.
Well, I needed a respite.
My clock tonight already, Em. He's always been a very busy god, but never tires out. Now that you've got his lightning strength, how about some lightning speed to boot?
Wait, does this do it? No, not yet. While your hex is ready, you move and strike 25% faster. Wait a minute. Dang, dude. Oh, I just noticed down at the bottom with our new setup that I can reroll boons from anyone we want with these extra reroll things. So next time we see Zeus, I could fish for the chain lightning thing.
Come join me if you wish.
Come join you if I wish. All right, Chaos. What do you want? We do miss out on a little HP by coming down here, but it might work out for us. I really love that I brought the spade. I like getting plants, dude.
The weavings of the fates are said to bind both mortals and immortals alike. The course and outcome of all lives all preordained. Thus the sense of choice is merely an illusion. Do you believe this, Spawn of Hades? Respond.
The sense of choice is merely an illusion. No.
I think the fates determine much about our lives. When and where we are born, for instance, and to whom. But I don't think they set every detail. And I know they're not weaving at all right now, because Kronos has them.
I see. For the most part, I concur with your assessment. I am the reason Kronos has them now. He asked me where to find them, and I decided to tell him. To verify such choices could be made without their influence. Now do you understand my quandary?
Chaos, why did you do that?
Oh no. Almighty Chaos, you were deceived. Kronos wished to find the fates for his own gain. They were one of the only forces in this world powerful enough to stop him.
Yet they are not so powerful as they appeared. Nevertheless, I think you are correct. Kronos indicated his intentions were benign. I am unfamiliar with deceit and was misled.
Oh.
I remain quite displeased about this still.
Well, maybe we can get even today, Chaos. What kind of boons you got for me? For the next 4 locations, location rewards are hidden. You have 120 seconds to clear 3 encounters. Oh, God. For the next 3 encounters, you take 33% increased damage afterwards. Restore 5 mana every 1 second. First of all, that's incredible. This is really good, too. The location rewards being hidden really isn't that big of a deal. You just take whatever you get. We've never done this one, though. So the Scroll of Fates will get a new... what new line written? I don't know where I was going with that.
Within the silence of the infinite abyss lies infinite possibility. The limitless and unseen building blocks of all that has ever been conceived and all that shall ever be.
It's really quite a lot.
It really is. Down we go towards the Nectar. All right, enemies on the far side. Let's jump in and cast. Then focus on the ones that we can. These guys don't have armor at least, so that should make my job a little bit easier. I can jump in after this guy and maybe line of sight some of this damage with this stump right here. One thing I'm worried about as I'm seeing how this is playing out is how much time this is going to add on to every single run. And one of the difficulty modifiers for runs is giving yourself a kind of set in stone time limit where you have like 9 minutes or something. You could probably get less than that to traverse through each area. I think that's going to be really, really difficult. A lot of roots rummaging around from that guy, but we do manage to dodge them for the most part. The nectar is mine. Anything good here? Restore 40 health. Bones. How much money we got? Oh, a lot. 300. Yeah. Sure. I'll get that for the Scroll of Fates, too. Our mana is going to be just fine. I don't think we'll have to worry about that at all. So I'm not going to get any more max mana. Instead, we're going to go for the currency here. 2 Banshees coming for me. Let's try to lock them down before they do too much. 2 more coming in from the other side. Luckily, we are cleaving through these guys quite well. My cast was left on the other side of the arena, but the dance is going well in the corner. Stressful. That's just stressful. If they start casting, I'm just, whoa, screwed. And these fish are usually like, you don't even think about the fish, but when the fish take 3 hits to kill, suddenly the fish are a lot more scary. Banshee's coming in hot. Let me do some more special spam on these guys. We can break through that barrier with just some easy casts. Good dodge over the Banshees that are channeling, and I managed to stay just out of their range long enough to cleave them down. Okay, our movement's not bad.
Some of these golden coins.
The movement is not bad. Is this final shop? Yeah, right?
Might protect you, my
Daddy? Daedalus? In a shop? Wow. Your dash strike also fires 3 specials in a fan-like pattern. Yes. That's fantastic. Because I've been doing this dash strike a lot anyway.
Whatever gold you paid ought to be at the bottom of the sea. Who does that Kronos think he is, showering mortals with shiny metals?
Wait, you're mad he's stealing your gold now? Whenever you claim rewards, there's a 20% chance to double it up. Come on, Poseidon! Oh, we could re-roll these. Wait, if I could get pushback on special, that'd be good. I'm gonna try.
Worth the risk.
Is it worth doing it again? Is it worth doing it again? Special, please! Your specials hit foes and knock them away. I'm in. So that means our special when we do the dash strike with our attack that does extra damage when we backstab is also going to apply
Compose yourself.
the water damage.
I was beginning to think you had grown so fond of the surface that you would not be coming back here anytime soon.
No, milady.
Our task takes me to the very ends of the earth. I have unfinished business there as well as here. I'm much more comfortable in these environs, though.
Comfortable? You should be fully on your guard and braced for battle. Let's see how comfortable this is for both of us.
Let's jump in for backstab damage right behind milady. She absorbed that too. It's not just the normal enemies, it's bosses too. Oh, she hits me for 12 damage there. Let's get an Omega cast behind her and then try to, oh, that's the real one. That's free damage, free damage, free damage, free damage. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Keep behind, behind. Keep doing the splashes too. We're actually pushing pretty fast. All right, intermission. You went with the beam today, huh? That's cute. Wait, why'd you stop? That was weird. I dashed into that ball of damage, unfortunately. Our health is a little on the low side at the moment, to be honest with you. Let me get an Omega cast here because their shield should be going down. That's expanding donut. I potentially could get back in and continue to deal damage, especially with that time slow. Oh, good dodge there. We're in a great spot to just keep pumping. One more dodge. Didn't do it in time. Did take some chip damage. Oh, no! I was dashing right then. I was dashing right then. I can't use my Hex right now either. Oh, Moon Maiden, please.
Hex is spent for now.
My Hex is spent for now. No, it's not. Now it's spent. So that'll automatically travel around the room, ceasing the majority of the ads for me, and then I just don't have to deal with it anymore. The one behind us that we did not kill ended up dying from something, and I think this is the last of the ads right here. Let's get an Omega cast underneath my lady.
Fire.
That's Donut. Go in. Oh, I messed that up too. I'm taking so much damage. Crap. Not real. Not real. Oh, no. Okay, that one is real. I'm just gonna wait here. Expanding. Run. And no, don't even. Okay, I got it. I just finish it.
Satisfactory.
I think I'm in my own head. We haven't taken that much damage from fucking Milady since like the first run.
My boon from Chaos came alive.
Thank you, Chaos. Oh, let's see this mana return, Chaos. Woo-hoo-hoo, that's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I didn't even collect the reward. Oh, my God, so embarrassing. Oh, my God, the timestamp for that one. Oh. All right, well, things are off to a decent start here. We started with the Zeus keepsake. We didn't rare anything with. We don't even have Zeus anymore. Oh, it's already expired. I even rarefied the thing. Oh, no. Oh, no. What is it?
I was beginning to think I had successfully dissuaded you. When it came to my attention, you were trespassing some other place instead. You dared venture above.
Easily ventured above.
I've seen your work up there firsthand. To have unsealed the very gates of hell and brought disaster to mortals you've nothing to do with your petty vendetta.
You speak of the bedraggled city of Aethera, which once stood in sycophantic tribute to your upstart father. Perhaps what mortals yet remain there shall think twice next time before they put their faith in gods.
Coward.
Cowards! All right. We go up to just under 80 HP with that. What kind of boons would we want to have here? I really like the idea of getting a fire cast for some dot damage. Let's see if we can do that. I don't think it's going to be good versus Kronos in phase 1, but I do think it will do a decent job after that. I'll restore 10% health whenever you enter a location. Look at this, dude.
I'll take it.
Oh, I didn't do the math. That's okay. We'll heal up. The second round of Chaos would have certainly been interesting, though. Our first buff from Chaos is actually great. Very, very, very happy with it. All right. Heading on down we go. Poseidon's Realm.
You test my patience.
Let's see if we can get through it. These guys do blow up. When they die, they drop a little bit of goop on the ground. This is a Medusa from the next area. Luckily, they are pretty squishy as far as enemies go. We didn't get one of those hammer boys at the very least. Cast goes down. Let's see if we can keep these guys back. Beautiful push with the special. Cast again as the fish come out. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. I could have potentially...
The water spouts.
I mean, maybe we didn't get any attack upgrades from Daedalus, though, did we? I think our current situation's fine. This skull is from the next area. It's a wolf skull. Another one spawning over there. We actually have a great setup for hitting these grouped up guys with that special splash.
Enough of this.
I will take probably the money. Although attack's dealing more damage. If we can get a pomegranate for that, that would be really good. I'll take the money. I'll take the money. We get a guaranteed boon last shop if we have some money to spend. These guys are from the next biome too, and they don't stop moving once they start charging, so let's get out of their way. Steam at the top of the screen does hit me kind of... Oh, God. Okay. Good poke, good poke. Get through that armor, and we can stagger them. Nicely done. Who's still alive? Wait. Hey, you just hanging out down here? I believe that green marker above their head is the curse from Hera. So if we can hit a few enemies with that, like 1, 2, 3. How long does it last, I wonder? And is it actually dealing? Yeah, it's dealing some residual damage. Okay. Cleared, or is there more? Fish on the far side, we can jump behind him. Let's not forget they blow up. Of course, there's more. I'm going to Omega this dude. See if we can break through these shields relatively quickly. Oh my God, that's so many guys in the corner, and he's dashing in. Lightsaber boys denying area like crazy. Another Omega there. And then if I can get more dashing strikes in here, I would love that. Oh, I am seeing the damage chain between them. That's so cool. God, imagine if we had support fire with that. Every build is better with support fire. I should really use my hex at some point. It'd be good in these rooms.
So loves his gold.
Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it?
That her again? That's her. Be right back.
Be right back?
I spoke to Echo about you. Said you didn't mean to hurt her, though perhaps I shouldn't have. She responded in her usual way, but I could tell something happened. You broke her heart.
She broke her own heart. They always fall for people who don't love them back. Anyway, I'm sure she'll find someone who thinks she's awesome. Plenty of fish. In the sea.
In the
Yes, I've noticed. So, has anybody ever fallen out of love with you? Or do they all end up in the morning fields, pining for you for eternity?
Ooh, that's a bad fate.
All I know is no one's ever loved me as much as me. They're all too busy feeling sorry for themselves to really care, you know? You can't love someone if you can't love yourself.
That is true. That is true. Wait, that was actually good advice. Is that a heal? Oh, I'll definitely take the increased health then, please, if you don't mind. Although 100 gold might be nice. Thank you, bud. That brings our HP up to 132 maximum, still on the low side. Hestia here could be super duper fun. Let's start breaking through the shields of this guy. If we can break his shields, he's super easy to keep standard. It does look like clearing out the ads won't be very difficult in this room, too. Oh, I was in the... No! Okay, so if I hang out over here, we should be relatively safe, he says, as he takes damage. I'm not very good at dodging the splatter around the room thing. What I am really good at is baiting out the melee attack and then dipping out before it deals any damage to me. That, at least, is usually. We can get some of these ghosts to go in, and they will actually help me with his armor a little bit. I don't know where's safe. What if I just dash like crazy there? Would that... Ah! Would that make up for it? This fucking guy? Out. In. Out. In. I know there's fight. Come on! Break the armor. We got it. All right, we won. Okay. All right. I really should just probably weave in a few
Took me for simple prey.
specials. Just in general.
Cerberus from the sky. Well, serves her right. Though we could never make her stay away for good. To think she's one of Nyx's many pups. Squeeze out a big litter like that, you're liable to get a runt.
Does anyone like Eris? Your cast repeatedly inflicts Scourge. Yes. I like that. I also like this one a lot, too. Hopefully we can get it. I'm going to upgrade the Scorch damage so it's 60 every second. Now, bosses do reset this shit a lot, which is kind of irritating. But it's still could be good. Second time going down to chaos. Do as you will.
By the will of chaos.
For 4 encounters, each time you cast, you take 5 health damage. Afterwards, whenever you exit a location, restore 10 health. For the next 5 encounters, you take 26% increased damage. Afterwards, gain 40% mana. For the next 5 encounters, your dash is slower and uses mana. Afterwards, boons have a 47% chance to be rare or better. That's the one. So this is going to use mana, and it's slower. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I thought I was almost done with this goop right here, but it turns out I need 1,000 for the final upgrade, and I'm only sitting at about 300 right now. If I just let that steam vent go, will it clear these things for me? Wait, that was so easy. Okay. Let's buy some health. You always have health. Thank you. Your cast deals more damage. What am I not allowed to do? I can do anything. Cast deals more damage. Could be good for the boss, and I actually think we're getting pretty close to the boss. I'm also going to take the double boon here, rather than the one from Selene.
Can't they form an orderly queue?
Wait, Fitch?
I can't.
Why can't I do it now? We're also going to start with Hestia.
Bless you, my dear.
Your cast lasts longer and deals any damage to the encounter. When you run out of mana, prime it and return all of your mana. Whenever you use a mega moves while you have 100% mana, they deal more damage. Sure. We have a lot of mana returns, so we should be able to do that pretty reliably.
Wounded me, my niece. Not physically, of course, but mentally. Such wounds as heal only with revenge.
Shut up, Uncle, dude. I run on the policy that you should always take Poseidon as the one you go against. because his negative thing is so easy to dodge. It's the slowest ball in the known universe. Now, what's not quite as easy is the fact that the migraine boys from the next biome are running into this encounter. Luckily for us, the fire from our Omega cast does seem to be setting in quite well. We can send out the hex from Selene to turn these guys into sheep, and then hopefully finish them off. It looks like we were not done just yet. New enemy coming in from the sides. This ball of water should be ending soon, and it does. These guys are from the next biome as well. It's happening a lot, dude. There's a lot of dudes from the next biome. I'm just gonna let my mana fully cap, and then we'll drop the cast again. I can probably make this dude charge into it, too. Nah, we'll just stagger. Whoa! That was close.
That is how I like to settle a dispute, using whichever impressionable creatures are around to make my dissatisfaction known.
He's suggesting an exchange.
Double up or crashing wave. Do we re-offer here? Is there anything we want from beside? Double up could be good. Let's get double up. I like double up a lot. I am going to go for Hestia again here.
All right, fish.
Hera again here. Focus up. Here we go.
Here, fishy.
Come on. Come on. No, you're not gonna. There you go. You're not gonna fake me out, dude. Not gonna fake me out, bruh. Okay, so this is just gonna be a single boon. Have we gifted her?
This golden nectar is nothing in comparison to your splendor, Queen Hera, but it's the very best we have where I am from. To your eternal beauty, grace, and wisdom.
You needn't be a flatterer, you know. I aid you not from love, but from necessity.
Oh, aid me from love, too.
It's that you ought to keep your guard up at all times.
All right.
In the name of Hades.
When you run out of mana, primates. Whenever hitch-afflicted foes are slain, damage all other hitch-afflicted foes. That is fantastic. I wish I could rarefy it. I love that. Dying Wish.
Renewed.
All right, the second boss lies in front of us. Will we defeat them today?
To say, lady, you save it till after the show.
Wait, I think that means we're getting through their dialogue. We're doing it! We're seeing the video game! So, as long as I have Hitch on them, if I attack any of them, doesn't it do damage to all of the performers? At least the ones that still have Hitch on them. I am taking some pretty decent damage from the guitarist here. Oh, and the drummer now! But I was hoping we'd be pushing this phase soon. The drummer can't move, so let's just leave fire underneath them for pretty much the rest of the fight if I can. 85 HP and a dream. I think I immuned that. There we go. Drummer's down. Big Hestia cast right there. For big fire damage, I'm a fan. Get even more on him. Is that counting? Yeah, it's counting. The guitarist is out. That's a frontal. We'll move out. So I do have the hex, but I don't think it works on bosses, sadly. Nice. Who is the featured artist today? It's the guitarist. I'm going to start at the drummer again because she can't avoid the fire, and I think we can burst her before anything bad happens elsewhere. We're sharing damage with the singer right now. Let's keep the cast on the ground. I actually really like this chain damage thing. We've done 200 damage to the singer without even being next to her. That's so cool. Whoa, dash was cut a little short there, but we still managed to get out. So let's just hit her once and get the debuff planted, and then we'll start going in on the guitarist for a while. You think that trap damage hurts the guitarist? It does. Oh, come on. I was staring at damage. That's not fair. That's not fair. This is last phase, which means fish are going to be coming out of everywhere if we just put our cast down. We should be fine. Woo! Feeling good.
That was awkward. I
So I did take a bit too much damage there again. We're going to need to really have a focus on health as we are going forward. Did I rarefy anything? I don't remember. I should really be paying attention to that a lot more. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just focusing on dodging stuff, to be totally honest with you. What are we missing from our setup? We need something sprint related. If we can get days from Apollo, that would be good. I kind of like the idea of just finishing this, though, to be honest with you. Let's just rank it up. It's almost level 3. Let's get it done.
Closer now.
All right, to the north we go. There's only one entrance from this first area, and it's leading me towards Hestia and Zeus. If we can get the chain lightning on my attack, I would be so freaking happy. If we could get the ranged delivery of our cast, I would be so freaking happy. While your hex is not ready, we deal 5% more damage. I got it twice. Nice. What is Zeus offering us right now? A migrating boys coming out of the woods beneath us. Let's get damage in on them. Leave that cast there for them. I actually think they're taking chip damage and sharing it from the fire damage. Whoa! Dude, this is so cool. All right, I spread damage to literally everyone here. Look at it! I love it! This is such a cool curse. This is so cool. Okay, these big guys have so much health, but luckily for us, we can still continue to deal damage to them from afar. Please, Zeus, please chain lightning me.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Hold cast to aim where the binding circle appears. Wait a minute, that's kind of what I wanted from Hestia. Do we reoffer?
Sure, why not?
Your sprint causes nearby... Yes! Static shock! Yes! Does that mean if I have primed mana, we don't get the 100% mana bonus from the thing we picked up earlier? I'm not sure how that works. Look at that beautiful fire damage. Oh, I love it. Okay, surveying the area. Looks like the only thing left is this right here. We are going to set up our cast on the Medusa and hope that it deals enough damage for us. Not only are we sharing damage with every single enemy that we hit, with the curse, we're now also chain lightning to all of them too. If I just put the cast down, that's a triple source of damage. That's insane. Something hit me really, really hard right there, and I'm not sure what it was, but we at least got out of harm's way for a moment.
In my chaos spoon just then.
Now remember, our only focus, this run is a victory if we defeat Cerberus. Let's keep that in mind. Your sprint destroys most ranged projectiles shot near you and inflicts scorch. Do you think this would remove stuff from Kronos? Because his range stuff is usually what hits me. I'm going to reroll.
Let's do it.
Yes. Wait, that's really good too. But we're going to go for glowing coals. So this means I can deliver my cast to the enemies from range now. I also don't think I should pass up on Daddy Daedalus and some extra health. Even though I love fighting elites and everything, I think the door on the left is the better deal for us. The Daedalus Hammer, if it gives us something... I don't actually know what I want from it. I don't know what I want. Probably something for our attack. It can just give us faster attacks, I think. Okay, that was a little awkward on my first go. Let's get the curse on that guy to make sure he's spreading that damage. Good lord, that is so good. Cast again! Oh god, I'm sending it way too far away. This is scary. This is scary. I'm scared. Werewolf coming in out of nowhere too now. Hold on, let's just take the werewolf face down. He can run into that and get bound. He's good. Armor is down, and we should be able to keep these two stunned for pretty much the end of time. I love this build. This is so satisfying. Oh my god. Your attack's 35% faster. Special destroys 50% of armor. That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad. I'm gonna do the attack stuff. That means more chain lightning. I'll take the help. There is a tree nearby if we want to find any other things.
Show me the way.
Let's see if there is anything else here. I'm going to send fire down to the bottom for those guys and start to work on this minefield layer here. Chain lightning damage already spreading around the room. You know I'm a fan. I can't damage these guys unless I go in there, which is a bit awkward because they are sitting in front of some fire stuff at the moment, too. What I can do is send out the hex, though. And then while they're cursed, I can move in and no one's going to care at all. Right? The hourglasses are going to be a bit difficult if they do too much area denial, but we cleaved that down. Oh, it's so fun, and I'm so glad I dodged that damage. I would have been a little tilted if I got hit right there. Let's just drop the AOE. My only wish is that the chain lightning itself applied the curse, but that would be so daggone busted. What was the last boon I got? It was Daedalus and then health. Before that, it was...
Good for you.
Was it Hestia?
You.
Nemesis. I didn't expect to see you here. Hello?
Expecting someone else.
Yes?
Taking a moment to get my bearings. Was nice and quiet here till you showed up.
This is normally Echo's room.
You haven't seen a gentle-looking nymph nearby, have you? She's often here on this bridge.
Might be I scared her off. Got more important things to do than chasing nymphs. Anyway, go on. The spirits in this place won't like us making nice. There you go.
What'd she give me? Thank you. Can I gift you? Thank you, Nemesis. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Is this because I gave her a gift, dude? More scorch damage on the cast? Oh, Dying Wish is really good, too. I'm going to do the Smoldering, just because it's an ep. Oh, Uncle Poseidon! Yes! Oh, my God, and we get the upgrade again. Uncle Poseidon, I love you. Yes, dude. Okay, health. Oh. Oh, but bye. Thank you. I'm gonna re-roll this.
Sure.
Ooh, it got worse. Oh, fuck. Got so much worse. 169 HP is enough for the boss. This money is more than enough to buy at the final shop too, so we can probably get one more boon there. I'm gonna head for the werewolf first, try to get a cast underneath him, and then we can start spreading this damage around. I think I should just get in the habit of sending out a basic cast, because just getting flames on every enemy I can like that is really, really good, and I could just kite these guys into it. Okay, now that most of the smaller stuff is taken care of, let me get an Omega right where I want it, and we will start to spread this damage around, cleaving through literally everyone in the air. I'm pulling like extra trash here on accident. I don't mean to. But it's just so much AoE. Let's try to stop this Roly Boy from coming at me. I'm gonna hex him. Oh, good, it connected. Okay, good. That was gonna really suck if it didn't. And then we could just hit everyone that's turned into a sheep and spread free damage to all of them. Nice hit, nice hit. I moved away and I didn't stagger him. Another double up. Thank you, Poseidon. Indeed. So Selene is a little bit to the left. It's a small version of her upgrade, but I'll grab it really fast. Foes with Morph have a 50% chance to be attacked by other foes. That's so funny. I've never seen that. What's the upgrade at the end? A chance to... Your Hex has a 30% chance to turn one foe per location into an item that restores 10 health. That's so not good for bosses. Your cast cause all morph-affected foes to appear within the binding circle. Can I get some more buffs? Thank you, Poseidon. Thank you. Double up coming into play. I need one more Selene upgrade to get that. And unfortunately, it looks like there's no more Selene here. Oh, I would love to have that upgrade. Okay. Werewolves coming in from the left. We are in range. Let's deal the damage. These guys should be staggered forever, but as these smaller werewolf heads start coming into play, we do need to be concerned. Every time this cast fades, I'm trying to just put another one down. Oh, another one down immediately. Mini boss above was ripping into me. That was so much damage. I think we can heal it back. I think we can heal it back. Hold on, let's put that there. Let's morph. Beautiful, beautiful. Spread the damage. I love the chain that just forms in between them. That is so cool. Okay. Okay.
Lost too much blood.
So I don't need this mana at all, unfortunately. It doesn't. Stupid ass thorns! That's a free one, right? And then I have to unlock this one. 30 health. Is that enough HP? I certainly hope so. Dang, could this fucking thing be any further away? I feel like I just made my life so much harder. Okay, splash the damage. Break the armor, break the armor. Kite him into it. I'm gonna sit back here with specials until this werewolf is dead. He's just taking too much damage out of me. Never mind, we got an easy block there. We're good, we're good, we're good. Let's get a cast onto the Medusas. I just missed. Oh, there's so much AOE on the ground. 16 health remaining. After this should be a shop, though. I hope. Oh, these only mean one thing. It's gotta be... Oh, no. The hourglasses. I suck fighting them. I don't know why. They just fucking killed me! Well, there's one of my death defies. Bro, I haven't died to trash. I don't think ever. Well, that's not true. I'm sure it's happened eventually, but... I mean, at one point. It's bound to happen eventually. Good Lord. I like the idea of chain lightning a lot because that happens every single attack. We have $567 for the final shop. There can be a death defy before Kronos, but keep in mind, this is our goal. We're here to defeat Cerberus, and there's no fucking health here. Oh, no! Your specials are faster. Each time you slay a foe, you deal more damage, or your cast uses less mana. I hate all of this. None of those really help me. Your attacks deal more damage and inflict hit. Perfect. Nice. All right, Karen. Thank you, bud. Appreciate you. I'm sure I missed something in this room. All right, this is the goal. We have to take him down. I'm going to keep a cast under him at all times. I think that is literally all we need to do. I don't even think we need to run in. He might remove the effect of our cast by teleporting. I'd be upset if that happened. But I could just, like I said, I can just sit out of his range and we can just keep doing this and we're kind of chilling. So far, we've added 1,000 fire damage onto the boss. And if I get an Omega going behind him, it'll be even more. Surprised I dodged it. No. I'm alone. Why'd you say that? There's another cast onto Cerberus. We're just staying out of his range. He is starting to send quite a lot of projectiles towards us. I'm just assuming this hex won't work. Yeah, he resisted it. I'm going to have to change complete size of the arena to dodge that attack, but we do it just fine. Oh, don't mind me. Just collecting my free win. He's going to go immune soon. And don't get me wrong, he is going to start to move around the arena more too. I do have to kill this suckboy before anything bad happens to me. No! I hate it when I'm right. I hate it, dude. It's the worst. I hate being right. He's still burning quite well, and I haven't put a cast down for like a minute. Dang. Dang. That's really good. I'm going to save the hex just in case another, like, the ad phase does start. We can at least auto-target it onto him. Normally, the difficulty on this fight is, like, dodging the AoEs after each of his swings, but we're able to just stay in the next zip code for right now. We will have to get over here pretty quickly. Hopefully he didn't spawn in another sucky ad to move us out of position. Doesn't look like he did, but he tried to do it himself. No, not today. Not today, Cerberus. Also, can I please pet you? I've beat you so many times, and, like, you're my main target today. If I win, I think you should let me pet you. I think that's definitely what should happen. His health is starting to lower. I think his immunity is at 50%, so we should be seeing that kicking in pretty soon. This is so chill. Wow, this is a very different experience to how I normally fight Cerberus. This is nice. I've also found that while I do still struggle with Kronos quite a lot, I don't think I'm... Send the hex. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Nice. And that'll be a damage increase for the boss too. Get the fire back out. We are still splashing damage quite well. Cerberus is gone right now, right? That's a bag I'm dealing damage to. I'm almost certain. But that guy can't be hit until we see him. Okay. So we actually do have a damage increase right now, which is really nice. So if he comes up from the ground, which he's about to, our fire will actually be hitting him harder now than it was before. We have 7 stacks of it. Those stacks aren't going to last forever. This is, I think, the hardest part of the fight. Every time he slams, that big AOE also hits behind him, so dodging that can be very difficult, but there are opportunities where we could do something like this, jump in, deal a bunch of damage, and then get out quickly. And that also... Wait, this is backstab damage. Free backstab damage. I'll take it. Thank you. Okay, now we're out because he's going to start slamming again. We'll just wait for him to make another mistake. If that is what he does. If we can call it that. Now that he's slamming it again, we're going to get out of it. Health is still looking good. We still have a death defy if we need it. I hope we don't. Good fire catch there. I'm going to jump in now that he seems a little stunned. And this is really, really good. We just need to hang out in this circle here. And then jump this way. I did take some splash damage, though. One more hit will take me down. I don't know where I need to be at the moment. Okay, I'm just gonna go up here. Our fire damage has ended. Where's Cerberus? Oh, this is good. Jumping in behind. And then out. Perfect. And we'll just let him have his little tantrum. He's fine. He's not hurting anybody. He's just an angry puppy. He's just going through some growing pains, I think. Oh, I got it!
Shades, leave him alone.
Target defeated. That was so hard.
That many-fanged maws turn now appreciatively toward the princess of the dead.
Jokes aside, I'm feeling the heat. Bro, 8 skulls is no joke. I remember working up to 32 skulls in Hades 2, and it was like, it was so hard. I don't want to say it removed the fun from the game, but it definitely changed the vibe of every run. You know what I mean?
Farewell, Fields.
All right.
Made it back here.
So, I do have a new keepsake that we have never used. I don't think it's our best chance of winning if we use it, but it's called the Evil Eye. You deal 20% increased damage to the last foe that vanquished you. We got this from Nemesis, and the last foe that vanquished me was Kronos. Now, normally we would do our death defies here and try to stack those up, but if I'm dealing 20% increased damage, man, no, maybe we can just kind of burst them down. After the duration, these suck. We have a lot of money though. So 4 encounters is gonna heal me.
Useful.
I don't know what that is, and I'm not gonna get that because we don't have any good Well of Karen buffs. All right, the final zone is here. Will we be victorious? It's gonna be an uphill battle, but I'll give it my best shot. We do have the potential of cleaving these rooms down incredibly quickly. And it's worth mentioning that one of the main difficulty increases for this run is the fact that we're encountering characters from future biomes. Well, there's no future biomes here, so those big muscly axe dudes and... I didn't see the trap. So those big muscly axe dudes and the bags of money and stuff, they're going to be showing up everywhere here. We are really well equipped for doing mass AoE though, especially if I can get some attacks in on enemies beforehand. We can basically just hit the entire room. That is so much fun. We do have a rat necromancer coming in. I would love to keep him staggered because those rats are so fast. They usually end up dealing some kind of chip damage to me. And wouldn't you know, they are out because that wasn't the only necromancer. Dealing damage to the bag to get the debuff onto him. That was perfect. New necromancer coming out. I tried to hex, but we can't. Why?
No traitor to the house shall go unpunished.
Did I not spend enough mana there? Really? All right. What do you got for me, Pop Pop? I need something good. I am hurting. Please, Kronos?
It's me.
Not Kronos. I can't think of his name.
The darkness
Cerberus.
stirs in such a way as I've not felt since very long ago. This cannot be the Titan's work. It must be that of the Witch of the Crossroads, if not you.
Father, in shadow I serve, to shadow I return. Thus have I sworn the oath of the unseen who serve this realm and execute the will of night.
I know less of the unseen than you suppose, as it should be, lest the Titan could have learned much more. Then may you serve the will of night judiciously.
Restore 1% health. Restore health for 1% of the damage you deal until you reach the limit. In the Kronos confrontation, there are fewer reinforcements. Go dark after you take damage for 10 seconds. The health return would be really nice. This could allow us to do quite a bit more damage to the boss, however.
There's nothing here of use.
Are you sure? I just got that.
The savage watchdog looks tentatively at the princess of the underworld.
Tentatively doesn't mean negatively. Damn it.
I'd rather keep my hand.
All right, we're heading closer to the final boss. Do we have what it takes to live? I don't know, man. I'm gonna try, but I don't know, man. Jumping for the sack in the back. Ooh, dang. There's a lot going on in here. Let's just get these casts down. That should be enough. Am I correct in saying that it's only during the Kronos fight that I go dark and go into stealth? Because I would love to have that in this room, too. I'm just putting that out there. Dashing through and then jumping to our target. That should be nice and easy. Our Hex is ready just as the Ratmancers spawn. So let's try and take them down. Notice we are cleaving damage onto the main Mancer, even though we're not even hitting him. I love that. That's so satisfying. I've never done a run with this curse and actually, like, utilized it well. This big muscly boy at least needs to have his armor taken down. There we go. We did it. Shield guy here is kind of scary, but let's keep spreading the curse. Does it have a, like, duration? Does it just keep last? Oh! Sack damage. Damn. Okay, it looks like it does fade eventually. That fire damage should be enough to take down the shield guy. Indeed. It was. Do we get another boon or do we go closer? That's a mini boss. Oh, I kind of think I have to go closer. What are the mini bosses here? We have hands and the sack and the... No, hands is the previous biome. So it's the sack and the rat? I can do those. Yeah.
That massive satyr's back.
Okay. I don't like that he's a rat necromancer, but if we break his armor or just stand in our cast, we should be relatively okay. We're not... Oh, God! They just dashed right on in. They don't care. They don't care, dude. We did really well, though. He's dead. We got it. We got it. We got it. He just doesn't know it yet. The fire damage is still ticking away.
Traitorous wretch.
Automatically use mana to resist 50% of any damage. Magic. So automatically use mana to resist 50% of any damage. Magic cost per damage point. So is that going to be removing massive amounts of mana? But I have such crazy mana return that we can get it right back, can't we? Your hitch effect deals more damage and lasts plus 5 seconds. No, fuck that. Fuck that. We need extra durability. I'm going closer to the boss. I'm not going to be baited with those pomegranates. The only thing I would be baited by is healing, I think. Oh, this room's gonna suck. Let's spread the curse! Yes! Wait, that was sick. Oh, I'm taking so much damage, though. Oh, God, no. Oh, it's so many rats. Oh, God. Oh, so many projectiles, too. Can I send the stupid-ass hex, please? Will you let me send the fucking hex, please? I really need to hex these guys. Okay. I missed the root there, but luckily we still get the damage in on him. There's another rat in the back. I think we got it. Oh, I took so much chip damage in this room. Hey, we got healed for a lot, though. Oh, that was our,
tucked away.
That was our well item actually coming into play. All right. Bro, I need a fisherman's friend, bro. Hold on. Oh my goodness, this run is stressful. All right. So potentially one of our last rooms. Shit ton of skulls in here. Let's just keep our cast down and then stand in it. They can still dash in, and it looks like the cast being there doesn't actually hinder their mobility, which kind of sucks. I don't know
Can't use my hex just yet.
why I can't use my hex. Is it because I'm not spending mana? It's because I'm not spending mana. Oh, my brain turned off for a second. I'm sorry. It's too much panic. I got so used to just spreading damage around with the hex. Sorry, what am I waiting on? Oh, that skull right there that ran into the trap. Yes, he was definitely gonna kill me. Let's set down our cast and keep it ready. Here we go for the backstab, and I'm immediately gonna send that hex out. Hopefully it does some good. This room is fucking crazy. Keep spending. Keep spending. Just spend. It doesn't matter on what. Just spend. We need another hex soon. Send it. Good. I think I'm in control now. I said that, and then I saw a sea of enemies from the top of the screen that I didn't even know were there. All right, jumping in. We got to stop this cast at the very least. It seems like this room is dying down. Maybe one or two more skulls, but they actually got hit with the chain.
One chamber left.
Okay. This chamber is probably going to be the hardest. But it's usually bigger guys and not... No, it's a swarm again. Okay. We'll just start spending right away. If we can. Jumping into the back and cleaving the hexes out. I'm taking damage from... so many fucking circles! Oh, I hate that projectile. They just go in an arch and I can't dodge it every... Oh my god! Okay, this room is fucked. What the hell? Cast. You just spend mana, just spend it. It doesn't matter, it'll come back. It'll come back. Now, I think I just run like hell, to be honest. Oh, I bet I don't have any mana because of that thing that's protecting me from damage. Well, thank you for doing your job. Here's another cast here. We might be able to catch some of these guys. The hex goes out. The polymorph is actually helping. Oh. Finish it. Up to the top. Okay, let's just send an Omega cast to them, and that should be enough. And then I think I'm out of the way of that expanding projectile shit that they're doing. No, you don't. You're getting out of here. How do you backstab something without a back?
No traitor to the house shall go unpunished.
And I definitely am not going to do that. No.
Made it through.
Okay.
Here
We are
you
able to buy that Death Defy, which is fantastic, so we're back up to 2. There's no health returns here, which sucks.
Hear me, on my authority.
Your sprint inflicts hitch whenever you enter a mana primate. Oh. Whenever you run out of mana. This could be really good, but I think this could also completely lock me out of my mana source by the end of the fight if I take too much damage. I'm going to do the sprint inflicts hitch, so I can just run by all of the ads and then get the damage
One way in.
chain on them. All right, boys. Death to Kronos. Let's see what we can do. It's going to be an uphill battle, but I'll try to be patient. His projectiles are not slowed, and that's usually what kills me.
You have now seen something of this world. Consider what the gods have wrought. War, famine, betrayal. During my golden age, there were no such concerns. It was a tranquil time. Until the gods decided to wrest control forcibly.
I bet,
Perhaps
bud.
your rule was not as perfect as you claim. Perhaps you were a stifling presence on your children and their generation, leaving them with little choice but to rid themselves of you.
Now remember, we have 20% increased damage here too because of that keepsake. Maybe that'll be enough.
Well, they failed. And thus presents itself this golden opportunity to teach my children and their generation a most valuable lesson about having to live with the consequences of their actions.
I think you have to live with the consequences of your actions. All right, I am spamming the cast out already, and then we are going to try to get this curse on as many of the ads as we can. There is a projectile at the end of this suck, and I still got hit by it. Yes! Okay, well, that's done. Now all we have to do is put some fire under his feet forever now. There is a slight, oh, what's wrong with me, dude? What's wrong with me, dude? Why can't I dodge that? I can never dodge it. I even know it travels in a circle. What is wrong with me? Okay. It's like he heard me say that or something. Now, he is going to be able to teleport in this phase, and when he does, that is going to remove all of those fire stacks. But I am just going to try to let that fire dot linger, you know what I mean?
Shred to tiny bits.
Oh, I dodged that one. Oh, maybe the trick is to dodge through it, the direction it's going. Actually, just outrun that one. Hey, this is kind of nice. Kind of a low pressure situation right now. I don't curse the banners, huh? So I can't take them out by chaining damage to them. He doesn't seem to be keeping up with me very well. Okay, one more hit on that and it's probably dead. We're out of his range. Let's send the fire. He's in it. He got out of it pretty quick, but we'll just put it back. Okay, and if I stay out of the suck here, once again, we're totally fine until the end. Then there's a projectile, and we're ready for it. Look at us learning, dude. Look at us learning. All right, the rat's doing shit. Ain't gonna happen. Let's turn him into sheep. I'm not gonna take any damage from this shit. And now we deal increased damage to Kronos again. Try and stagger these guys to the best of my ability. Really not bad. Not bad. Okay, get another cast underneath them. Our damage is really looking good. I can dash into that. I can dash into that. I was gonna say I could dash into Kronos there and potentially get in the middle of some of that circle spinning attack, but as you saw, it didn't work out. As you saw again, that motherfucker throws that thing so fast. He's almost at half health. I don't remember when his immunity kicks in. That's the suck. I can get behind. I have one more death defy, which isn't a lot. It's not a lot of health or anything. I did not mean to use my hex there. That was a mistake, and I took a fucking hit for it. Keep the fire. Keep dodging. Fire. Keep dodging. I can jump in, jump out. Stay out of range. Jump in. Jump out. Meant to put that fire underneath him, but that's okay. He's still burning quite well. Just every time he comes toward me, I'll move to the other side. This is kind of working. I'm kind of surprised. He wasn't in that last cast. He's barely dashing too. Is that because of the circle? Okay, just get behind him. Get behind him. Get behind him. Get behind him. Just run it. We're chilling. Beautiful damage. He's still trying to dash, I think. More ads. I don't have my hex yet, but let me try to get it. Hex is in 5 mana. I'm just gonna poke at that guy with my special. Ah, I didn't see that coming either time. Fuck. He's still burning. Get behind, get behind. This is free. This is free. This is free. This is free. Push, 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 push. Ow. That was so good. I am so happy with that. Oh, God, I hope I can win phase 2. Come here, let me get one more on you. Observe! Oh, damn it, dude. I thought I had it. I took another chip there. I don't have much health. Here goes the final phase. We're going to start with an Omega cast and let it sit. Omega cast, let it sit. I don't know what I have to do with that circle coming in, actually. I have no fucking idea. And I hate that. This is my last death defy. This is free. Good, 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 good. Keep it up. Okay. Wait, is this free too? This is. Keep it up. Out. Omega? Do I dash over this? Is that what this is? Yes, that is what that is. This could be a triple dash from him, and I'm ready for it. Omega's perfect. Omega again. This might be a triple from him, so I'm going to bait it out. I don't know what he just did. I have no idea what he just did. Let's just keep the fire underneath him. It seems like he's immune to damage at the moment. Okay, few adds up. We can kill these easily. Spread that damage. Let's send the Hex. I can't get in! Fuck! That was too close. I don't know if I'm dead here. I can't fucking tell. I am. Oh, he caught me, dude.
You ought not have anticipated any other outcome.
I'm getting better at that. I'm also getting used to the idea of just staying out of his range in that phase too. I think the big hindrance to that strategy that we just tried against Kronos is if we once again are playing with that timer on. Oh my god, I'm going so slow. I think we can reliably kill Kronos soon. I mean, we got plenty of wins under our belt, don't get me wrong. But I think I'm starting to see the code. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. Let's not forget that we completed the task for today's run. Cerberus has fallen. We are, oh my god, 16? 16 heat to fight Milady. Should we try it? We only have to go to the first biome. That actually sounds like it might be kind of fun. Thank you all for being here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And I'll see you all again very, very soon.